Guys, welcome to my channel. No Future in Fright, it's Jazzy by Nature here. Thanks for tuning in. This is on my first video. I know I was on a rant earlier, but I came outside and got some sunshine and some better energy. But that's also how I am sometimes, but whatever. Anyway, so I want to talk to you guys about the importance of keeping a food journal and why you absolutely should if you're trying to get your health on track, lose weight, any of those things. So with your food journal, you can use it like a journal, or there's apps for it. Write it down on something, but you need to kind of keep track of what you're eating for at least 7 days. I say 7 to 10, but 2 weeks is great too. And the reason why is because you want to keep track of what you're eating and drinking, why you're eating and drinking, when you eat and drink, and most importantly, how you feel after you eat and drink certain foods. For me, in my journal, for example, certain foods make me feel very sluggish, very bloated, and just really drain my energy. And I wanted to figure out what it was and why I was feeling that way. I know that when a food journal helped, so I figured out that it was bread, pasta, sugar. I'm on a plant-based diet, so I don't eat any meat or dairy. However, there are still things that make me feel sluggish, and I don't like to feel that way. So with the food journal, I wrote down everything that I eat for everything that I consume, everything I eat, everything I drink. And after that, how I feel immediately after that, how I feel 30 minutes after that, and how I feel later and at the end of the day, okay? I know that immediately when I eat bread, I spread. I'm serious. Bread to make you spread. No, seriously, it really does. Like, I instantly feel bloated. I instantly feel out to here, and I just don't like the feeling of it. So I cut bread out of my diet. Sugar is another thing. I can't focus really. I don't, even with meditation, I figure that my mind is kind of cloudy sometimes, and it's from sugar. Another example is I have a client that came by my house the other day to get some detox tea from me. She just had a birthday, and she was telling me that she was eating this stuff, and she felt absolutely horrible, okay? And she even mentioned the fact that she wanted to start keeping a food journal, and it's super important because here it is, it's her birthday, okay? So we go out and we celebrate these occasions, and a lot of us like to call them cheat days or cheat weeks or whatever, and you're only cheating yourself because if you're eating food that's making you sick, but you're doing it as a celebration, but later you feel like crap, then is it really a celebration, And that's also the importance of food. That's why it's so important to keep a food journal, because then you can write down and keep track of how you feel after a celebration or after a cheat. Who are you cheating, the diet or yourself? Another example is afterwards, like I'm working with another client that I did meal prep for him. He sends me snaps already. We've only done 1 week. He's on day 5, and he tells me he's already feeling a lot better, without having certain things in his diet. If you keep a food journal, 1 week you say if you're eating bad and you feel bad, you can keep track of these things. That way, when you start eating right and feeling great, then you have something to compare it to, and you remember, like, wow. For me, I had some, I will admit it, I ate some hot Cheetos a few months ago. And I knew I shouldn't have, because I have totally cut out processed foods, but sometimes I want a bag of hot Cheetos, and so I had a bag of hot Cheetos. I tell you, almost immediately afterwards, my body started to feel like a burning sensation inside, and I was like, wow. Picked up my phone and I wrote down exactly how I felt after I ate those hot Cheetos. Now I will not pick up hot Cheetos. When I see them, I'm like, wow, remember that burning? Do you want to burn? No, you learn, right? Learn to get burned again and again. So yeah, that's just why I think that if you're trying to get on track, if you're eating and you're not feeling great afterwards, you definitely need to keep a food journal. Yeah, and then you can kind of figure out what your habits are. Do you eat when you're around people? Do you eat when you're watching television? Do you eat just because, why are you eating, and when and why, and how do you feel? So let's just cover the basics. So if you start with a food journal, let me know how it goes for you. Start off with a week, and yeah, just comment below. If you have any other questions, reach out to me. I do free consultations, So anything you ask me or if you call me is totally free. But yes, that's it for today. So yeah, go out and get a damn food journal, guys, if you're not feeling great after